I'm gonna be like, Kelly, speak.
Like, what am I doing?
One thing.
Hey guys, welcome back.
Oh my
to
god!
the Dear
Wait.
Chat
Yeah. Okay.
podcast.
Wait. Yes.
But I forget what you
Oh,
say.
we just wing it.
Like,
Just act like you've always been here.
this is gonna be like a YouTube video for me. Like, hey guys, welcome back to the Dear Chat podcast.
So sexy.
I'm Kelly, and this is Lynn. Wherever you are, Tony.
No, that's perfect.
That's
yeah,
good.
just do that.
That was the.
I was definitely talking over you, so.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Dear Chat podcast. I'm Kelly, and we have sincerelyLyn and Tony Soar. Welcome back, guys.
Wow, it's so good to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
We have our first official. Don't tell Pinto. Our first official guest episode. Yay!
Welcome in, Kelly. I don't know
Somewhere
where
you are,
but
would you like to briefly introduce yourself, who you are, what you do, and why you're here with us?
I am Kelly. I am herokerrey on online platforms, Twitch and YouTube primarily. I am a full-timer and I play a lot of games, Just Dance. I also do story-based games on YouTube. And I'm here because I'm the first guest on the Dear Chat podcast.
Don't tell
Everyone
Pinto.
keeps asking. Oh, don't tell Pinto. And we could finally have people like.
I
stop
know.
asking.
I feel like our number one candidate has been Kelly to come on.
Wait, really?
When's Kelly coming on?
Yeah.
Just
didn't know
like
that.
absolute rabid fiends asking for you. So,
and I'm like, I don't want to spoil things. I'm like, we've talked about it. We just haven't planned it.
I'm glad you guys asked me like as close as possible because I cannot keep a straight face today. Like it would have been spoiled like immediately. So
that's okay. I feel like most probably were like already knowing anyway. So, I mean, it is what it is. My main want for having you on first was because I have been dying to know ever since we played Peak, like 5 months ago. You brought up something about pooping your pants.
Oh my God,
and
Tony.
I immediately wrote down, I was like, Kelly, I need to know what her poop pants story is, and I will share my poop pants story.
we're not drunk yet, Tony. I'm telling this sober.
Tony has been obsessed with this story, Kelly.
You know what? I want to know what Tony thinks it is. Tony, what do you think?
If it's
the
anything
story
like
is?
mine, you literally refused to go, and it happened. It just happened. It just happened.
Tony, I wish that was a story.
Oh my god.
I feel like, should I tell mine first? Oh my god. Mine's
Go
like
for
really,
it. Go
it's
for
not
it.
that long of a story. I mean, I used to drive like 4.5 hours to my mom's house, and I don't like stopping. So oh my god, this was not,
Even for peeing, the world's like most frequent peer in the world.
this wasn't, no, I would try and fucking hold it because
That's
hate
crazy.
stopping.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it was like one of those days that I was so close to my house that I was like, I can just hold it. I can hold it. Dude, that shit started groundhogging. It was just on its way out. And I fucking sped through my community, pulled up to my house, and I was at my house. I was at my house, and it just, I had to hobble in. I had to waddle into my house.
Did you just like immediately run to the bathroom then? I'm assuming like.
Yes, I just ran to the bathroom and I had to like empty it out and then
And
like
how
go
old were
and
you again?
get changed. This was like maybe 7 years ago.
It's not. You know what? I would laugh at her if I didn't do something similar. So I feel bad because that's literally. I have so many embarrassing stories involving peeing and pooping. Apparently,
I've also peed my pants on
Do
the
we
way back
need
to my mom's
Tony,
house.
you're getting
'Cause I didn't
diapers for
wanna go to
Christmas. Like, you're just gonna open up the package, adult diapers. Congratulations.
I didn't. I just didn't want to stop, and I thought I could make it. And I
This
just,
is
did
I
the
don't know
same
what I
here.
mean.
I
I
literally
haven't
did the
learned my
same
lesson,
thing
I guess.
though,
I don't
on my
know.
like when I graduated high school, my dad got me a new car for a gift, which is really nice. I recognize
Wow,
how really
that is
cool that
nice.
is.
Yeah.
And I went into
Uh-huh.
I went to a graduation party, and it was like, it was really hot. It was so fucking hot. I had drank a lot of water, and I was 10 minutes away from this person's house, and I had to go. And I was like, well, I don't really want to. I'm just gonna go home and pee, because I don't like to pee in people's like houses. I just want to go in like the comfort of my own. I did the same exact shit. Drove home, regretted it. It's like in the backwoods of Bumblefuck, New Jersey, where you can't pull over, and if you go into the woods, you'll get like poison ivy. So I just tried my best to hold it all in, and then 2 minutes out, I just everywhere peed in the entire seat is just pee on the brand new car.
Yeah.
And I still drive this car, by the way.
Oh my god. You're
still
bonded with
I
it.
mean,
You
I still
can't-
fucking-
you
I
can
had
never
a
get rid of it. You two are one. That is like a very intimate moment.
I peed in my Fiat, and then
At least
I
kept
sold it.
Oh my god.
Homemade organic.
I mean, I cleaned it, but
Wait, hold on. What were the seat cushions? Like, were they leather?
oh, they were cloth.
Oh my god. Are you
There was a stain.
shut the front door right now? Oh.
So, Lynn, have you ever done something like that?
So I
Because apparently
don't
it's 2
ever
for 3
peed in
here.
your car?
I don't think I've ever peed in my car and or had to like take a shit that badly in my car. I have like small story where like Bristol, we were drinking in Germany and I was the DD and he drank a little bit too much with his work buddies and it was soju. He didn't. So he got really fucked up. I'm like driving backwoods of fucking Germany. It's dark as shit outside. And he's like, pull over. I'm like, wait, what's going on? And he's like, I don't feel too good. And I'm like, oh, and the roads are really windy. And I like pull the car over really quickly. And then this motherfucker opens the door. It's like half out, like half open. He already starts like vomiting. And he vomits on the little like armrest side of the door. And of course that has like a cloth material on it. So we did have like a little bit of a stain that could have came out with like a lot, like with a, what is the suction wet vacuum? Like one of those, like a steam cleaner. It would have came out with that. And it was black. But yeah, we're trying to sell that car right now, actually. So it's like, but you know what?
It's full of
puke in
love.
it.
Yeah.
It's got charm and character and vomit.
Exactly.
Yeah. I've gotten so fucked up before too that I had to like tell the taxi to stop on the side of the road, and I opened the door and just start throwing up.
Oh, you've been that person.
Did they make you pay a fee?
No, they didn't make me do anything, but I felt awful. I felt so bad. Puking out of a car is just not.
Yeah.
That's probably the worst time to throw up is
Yeah.
when is just
Never have
having
I ever.
to stop and throw up out
Genuine.
of a car.
I'm glad that I haven't done that.
think
Oh, so
Pooped and
bad.
peed, but not thrown up.
Yeah, it's just not a vibe.
I think when we got back from Oktoberfest to a different night, I literally was like, I don't feel so good in the car. And the second we got out, I puked in my landlord's front yard. And I didn't want her to see like the chunks of whatever I ate because I ate some like mashed potato macaroni thing. So I'm like just
ew.
stomping the front yard. It's like 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. and I'm just like stomping the mashed potato into the ground. I was very drunk. I didn't want her to wake up and see it. I was gonna be literally. I was so embarrassed.
Compost.
I still think about your throw up, by the way. I have.
Oh
It's
man.
weird to say it that way.
I was like, when did Kelly see Lynn's throw up? Was that at St. Jude?
And St. Jude, yeah, poor Lynn was so drunk. And like, I've never
It was
seen
so
anybody
bad.
stand there
Oh
and
my
she's like, I gotta
God.
throw up. And I thought you were just kidding. Like,
No,
I've never
I
seen
was
anyone
so
be
serious.
like, she was like, I gotta throw up. And I'm like, okay, Lynn, it's okay. Someone's in the bathroom. She's
Bro,
just like, fucking, let's it
I'm
all
like,
out. Like a zombie.
I remember we're standing in line for we're standing in the hall for the bathroom, and I'm very intoxicated.
Like banging on the door.
And Kelly like is like, I'm gonna go see if any of the bathroom stalls are open or whatever, because I think it was like
one.
She like, oh, it was just one bathroom in the hotel lobby. She like goes over and she like does that, and it jiggles, and she turns around and she's like, it's locked. And I'm like, and then it was a It was all like liquidy though, because all I had was like a salad and wine.
And and leaves. Yeah, it was very clean vomit.
Yeah, it was gross. Yeah,
Oh,
it was gross.
Well, that's good. Oh my God. I went to a shisha bar. I think this was like my second time or something at a shisha bar.
Oh, it's like
it's
hookah. It's hookah.
Oh.
And I had gotten, I think I went to wing night or something right before, and then went to this shisha bar. And like, I wanted to check with the shisha bartender that I was like, these don't have nicotine in it, does it?
Ooh.
He's like, no.
They
Wing. They do. They have to say no.
Oh no.
Wing.
No nicotine.
And so I was like, oh, okay. And so I'm having it, partaking in it. I don't know, but partaking in this shisha.
Puffing it.
And maybe like 15 minutes later or something, huge head rush.
Mm-hmm.
And immediately I was like, I'm going to throw up. And so I like beeline it for the bathroom. I don't even make it to the toilet. I throw up in their sink. And so it's just chicken wing throw up, and I'm having to like push it down their sink. It was really bad. It was so bad.
Nobody's gonna want a guest episode anymore after this.
Oh my God. Different night, by the way. I puked a lot in Germany.
Same day.
I literally was like, I'm gonna puke. Like, we rush in, open the front door, like run to the bathroom. The toilet's on the far side. Immediately there's the sink, and I'm just like, bleh, right in the sink. I clogged the sink. It was not draining. We had to take it off the wall, and it was like this porcelain thing, self-suspended with like these bungee cords, kind of. They're metal, sorry. These metal cords that are just like shaking. And I'm like, taking it off, and like Bristol's like, bro, like unscrewing the pipe, and he's like, I'm never taking you out drinking ever again. And I'm just like in the corner, like, I'm so sorry. And I just remember I clogged the fucking sink. It wouldn't drain. You couldn't even like brush your teeth. And it's just like chunks of my throw up.
Ew.
Ew.
I'm sorry I interrupted you. I got so excited about that. I like forgot it happened.
Fine. That reminds me of when Blender was over here, and this motherfucker whips out a Four Loko at 3:00 in the morning.
That's crazy.
Starts drinking a giant King Can Four Loko, and then an hour later, projectile vomits red into our kitchen sink. and then months later, I even see that there's red on like the backside of our toilet. I'm like, this motherfucker threw up again, and I'm like seeing it months later on the back of my toilet. I was like, we have Four Locos are banned in our house now. No more. Oh my God. Wait, tell me your poop story. I'm not letting you get away with this.
You're talking about vomit. I can't relate to this, but you really want to know, Tony? Fine.
I'm dying.
I thought the brand new car thing was kind of like your poop story. You could have got away with it.
I could have, but I'm not a good liar.
Okay.
So back when I was first dating Josh, who is my husband, I'm married, by the way. Oh my God, unfollow. Oh my God, who is she? This is like probably the first like month or two of us dating. So like you're in the beginning where you're like getting to know each other and you're not really like comfortable with telling the truth. Or like you're testing the waters, right?
I also lied at the start of all my relationships. Just kidding.
I don't think I did.
Well, you're like kind of.
I mean, you are kind of like a different person.
Yeah, you're like,
you're trying to show up.
I don't want them to know that I'm a human being, like basically status, right? Like I just have to be perfect. I'm like, may I
everything's
take your hat,
all
sir?
butterflies and rainbows until something happens,
Right,
and then you're like, okay, this is the moment of truth, right? So keep in mind, I've been friends with him for 2 years, so there's some foundation here. But one of the spring breaks, we go to his house and things got a little spicy.
Oh.
She wants me to tell this. Before we went spicy, I went to the bathroom and I did a number 2 and I didn't do a good job cleaning. So, when we were doing the deed on these white ass sheets, there's a little brown mark.
You skid marked
You skid marked.
I skidded on the sheets.
She butt
And
scooted
then-
like a cat or a dog.
And like I said, we were like in the early beginning phases, so it's like when we're done, Josh looks at the sheets, he's like, what is that? He knows what it is. But I think he was so shocked that he said it out loud. And I did a little white lie and was like, oh, it's chocolate.
It was in my back pocket the entire time.
I swear, the whole time.
Yeah, you're
being
fucking butt ass naked. Butt ass naked back pocket. Yeah.
It was between my butt cheeks. Kelly, that's a wild story.
Yeah, I
Oh
told
my
him the truth
God.
15 minutes later, though, because
15 minutes later? I thought you were going to say 15 years later.
15 minutes. I was like, by the way, that was my poop. And he was like, yeah, I know. I didn't want you to feel embarrassed.
Oh, that's so kind of him.
That is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes you just got to
my
get those things out of the
God.
way so you can test the waters, because nowadays there's no lying. It's so great.
Yeah, that's nice.
But 2 months in is kind of scary because you never know how it's going to work.
I would ghost them. I don't think I could live with myself.
He really liked you. He really liked you.
Yeah.
Ooh, embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Oh
I told
my
you it wasn't
God.
about like I mean, I've got plenty of those kinds of stories, Tony, like where I've tried to go to the bathroom and I missed and I pooped on the ground. That's happened before.
Are you like hovering when you squat? Are you what?
Like you've never
That happened.
like you've never had to go to the bathroom and then like you wait too long and then you're running to the toilet and then... Okay, wait, hold on. I'm missing.
I'm
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 trying to
entranced.
imagine this, and
I'm entranced.
I'm not
mean,
sure what
okay.
to picture.
When I was 10, I had to go to the bathroom. It was in my parents' house. And I had to go and I ran there and I thought I timed it right. So I took my pants off while running, but I missed the toilet. I skidded. Poop and then it just goes.
The poop was
You
propelling
pooped
her.
while you were running.
Yeah, I was pooping while I was running.
She's like a rabbit or something. She's
I
like,
was gonna say that. I was like, it's like a fucking deer hobbling down, their poop's coming out of their butt
I am
while you're running.
vegan. It checks out.
Were you vegan when you were 10?
No. I did have a lot of milk.
Hell?
I knew I was lactose intolerant as a kid, but I still chose to have milk. Well, blame it on the milk. It's fine.
Oh my God. What, like, was it like a
big one?
was the poop
I don't remember.
okay? Like, did it, like, did it come out?
what did you do afterwards? You pick it up and just like
Did you have to go pick it up like a
because
dog?
I was like 10,
Put your hand
I
in a
like
plastic bag?
cried and I went to my mom and I was like, Mom, I pooped on the ground. You're just like 10 and you have no concept of anything. And you're just embarrassed. And you go, Mommy, I'm so embarrassed.
Mom, I
pooped.
at 10 years old, I would have been like getting a plastic bag and picking that up and like hiding it. No one needed to know in my household, like where I lived. No one.
I'm an only child. Does that change anything? I don't know.
That's why you did that. That is why.
I was just honest with them. I was like, I pooped.
I feel like did your mom make you go grab like a little plastic grocery
No,
bag
my mom
and put
probably
your hand
cleaned it
in
up
it
for
and
her.
like
No, she
pick it
cleaned it
up
for me
like,
'cause I
your
was
mom-
upset.
Oh, that's wow.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. I remember like the last time I peed my bed as a kid, like I felt like I was like on the edge of being too old for peeing the bed, but still like did it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm so ashamed of myself, and it was like the middle of the night and I go and I have to go wake my mom up. I'm like, Mom, I peed the
Aw.
bed.
Oh.
I then she had to like clean my sheets and stuff, and I was like, I'm so ashamed.
I'm getting so
I was
many
a child
great...
at this point. A child.
Okay,
Please,
okay.
I was not an adult.
Okay,
when I peed the bed.
I'm getting so many great Christmas gift ideas for both of you now. So
You could pull up with like a shiwi and like some fucking poop pads or something for the bed.
Oh my god.
Which you have like some kind of
period
blanket.
pad. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the period pad.
I still
which is
can't
very
believe. Like,
interesting.
I don't know if there's women who listen to this podcast, but
There
if you
are
do,
women?
please comment.
What do you mean?
They're the people who listen to it. Nobody grew up with this. My mom made myself, because she likes to sew, or she was really good at sewing. She was very frugal. So she always made like my costumes like growing up, and anytime I had like something that was broken, she would fix it. So I think she made, I guess, because maybe this makes sense why no one else has it. She made these pads that were like probably like half a towel length that you would put down when you would have your period, so that if you perioded through your underwear, it would go on the pad, not on the sheets of the bed.
It makes total sense.
Yeah, I get it.
So every time I had my period, she would know, because obviously the garbage and stuff, and she would put the pad there on my bed.
That's so nice. Wow.
Yeah.
It's very thoughtful, and
is.
like it seems it's practical, because I mean I've had times where
She had
I go
blowouts.
fucking heavy which fucking look like I got shot down there.
How do you know that, Lynn? How do you know that?
No, I was okay. Actually, I do have a like getting period blood on bed story, but actually as an adult, and I'm not embarrassed of it. I don't know if I've ever said it on stream either, but I was in college and I think we were freshmen, so I'm already like dating Bristol at this point. We're hanging out in one of our like high school friends' dorms who also went to college, and we were just like watching YouTube videos, probably being Puppy Cat or Cat Bug, if I'm gonna be honest, because that's how I discovered them. Yeah, I was sitting on the bed, I think like just cross-legged, and we were like laughing, having a good time. I don't track my period. I never really did. Like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I've never really, I don't think it's ever been regular to some degree. Like, sometimes it was, sometimes it wasn't, if that makes sense. So yeah, I started my period without knowing it, and then I'm like laughing, and if you laugh, sometimes it can like,
If you know, you know.
you can like
You
you know
feel it.
like yeah, so that's what happened. Like I laughed really hard at whatever the video was, and then I stood up and I felt so fucking bad. It was like one of my best friends from high school basically, and I was just like, dude, I got like my period blood on your bed, I'm so sorry. Like, and I'm like, I don't know how you'd even deal. He was great. My friend was great about it. Like, he understood. Didn't matter. And we were like, well, let's go wash your bed sheets. And coincidentally enough, the washer and dryer were open. They're right down the hall, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
Oh, it was in your dorm? Oh,
Yeah, in the guys'
yeah.
dorm or whatever. So
They probably bragged about it.
no. It's been so many years though. I kind of like, it would be funny to like bring it up again and like just see how they react to it or what they thought, because like we're all mature adults now and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I started my period while laughing, watching fucking YouTube videos in a guy dorm. But like again, I was surrounded by like all of my high school friends, so I wasn't embarrassed.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like I was, but like they understood, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's not like a stranger or anything.
Yeah, not a stranger.
This was like maybe the first year that I was with Pinto, and we were at his parents' house, and they got white bed sheets. We're, do whatever. We do the, and I bled all over the fucking sheets. And I'm like, how am I supposed to take these and go and tell your mom, hey, we banged and I got fucking blood all over the sheets. Oh my God. How am I supposed to do that? And so I ended up being like, hey, I didn't realize I got my period last night. Here's my bed sheets.
She's like trying to figure out why some of the blood is up in the one corner and the blood's in the other corner. She's like, was she playing Twister?
It wasn't bad like that, but it was like, I was like, oh my God, I have to go lie to your mom right now.
Yeah.
But what? Because like, no way I'm saying that out loud.
When Tony goes over now, they put the like darker sheets on the bed actually. For whenever
she gets her period and
Yeah,
doesn't know.
That's what the kids call it, getting their period. Yeah, exactly. Wait, no, then that makes my story sound terrible. I got my period on my best friend from high school's bed in college, getting my period. Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
Going back to the like period pad thing that your mom made, Kelly, it's very sweet. I don't know, like that wasn't
It's
a
cute
thing.
you think that. I do wonder though if it's because I think she never wore tampons. So I like wore pads for like the longest time. Actually, I remember the first time I tried to put a tampon in. I was going to like a friend's house for a sleepover and I had my period and I was like, I can't go in because I have a pad. And they're like, oh, we'll just put a tampon. And I'm like, I've never done this. I was like 13 and then my friend like went into the bathroom with me. She went to the tub and closed the sheets and she was like trying to verbally guide me.
Oh, that's so
I had a
sweet.
friend do that for me too.
Yeah,
Oh
and I
my
had like
God.
no idea what I was doing because like it hurts. Like when you're young,
It does,
and
Yeah.
in general,
It does.
like it
Where
just
was
hurts.
it? Where was
It
it?
was also
was
a cardboard one. It was a
Oh,
cardboard
it was
one.
okay. That's what I was.
cardboard.
That's the worst thing
Cardboard
I've
ones, even
fucking
now
sucks.
as an
Dude,
adult,
yeah.
the cardboard ones fucking suck.
No, exactly. I've
Yeah.
never used a cardboard one because of that. Like I remember,
They're so painful.
that was like one of the first ones that I tried as a kid because that's what our parents knew. Like they were used to the cardboard
Yeah.
ones. So then like
Or they don't even have one. Some of them don't have an applicator.
That's crazy to me.
That
That's even crazier.
You don't know that?
Just
So
use
like-
your finger.
No.
Like,
like
what
so
do
I
you
would say
Oh,
like
fuck.
the like healthy like whole foody kind of people
Yeah,
like in order
that's-
to not be wasteful they'll just have like those.
That's
like,
fair.
yeah. But I've tried it and it's like I don't know what I'm doing and it just feels weird.
Yeah.
So I always get the plastic ones, which I don't
Yeah.
care. I do this every month, I'm gonna be
No,
comfortable.
I mean, I tried like different. I tried the fucking cup thing.
the cup sucks.
I never
I,
tried a
it's
cup.
so invasive.
It hurts you.
I didn't. I didn't. Mine didn't
You
hurt
didn't get
me,
that?
but no. It was like it just was way too invasive, having to reach up there so far and pull it up, and then like my hand. I don't know. This is TMI, but like it was.
Yeah,
it's just
it's
too
getting funny,
invasive
yeah.
that I'm
Yeah.
like. Bleh. So I was like, I'm going back to my fucking plastic applicators. Put them in my body. I don't care anymore.
I don't care.
I
We
was
have
like,
to deal with
God,
this shit every month. This
Kill the
sucks.
trees. I was like, that was my fucking anti-woke movement, was I'm using plastic applicators. I was like, I don't give a fuck anymore.
That's what radicalized her.
But now I have a fucking plastic bar in my arm.
I don't know.
But I
how
don't
you
bleed
do it.
anymore, and it's the best thing ever.
Yippee!
It
Why are you
makes me-
bleeding?
I don't like needles. They creep
You
me
don't have
out.
to watch it happen.
I had the
Wait.
IUD. I don't have anything anymore. Actually,
Oh.
the last time I visited Lynn at her house was the first time I met her at her house. That was actually when I got off birth control.
Oh,
Fun
wow,
fact,
yeah,
but-
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, 2024 January.
January.
Wait, so you have an IUD now, or you?
She had
No,
one.
I had one like for like all the years leading up to that moment, which it fucking sucked because my gynecologist is all like, "Oh yeah, you don't like hormones? Just put the copper one in you." Worst decision of my
I
life.
wouldn't do copper.
My body rejected it, so I went through like waves of pain. And I've never to this day experienced that level of pain in my life where just like my body is like internally like rejecting it.
Yeah.
And then I would bleed through like the heaviest tampon within like an
Yeah.
hour. So
Yeah.
it really sucked because since I went to like an all boys like engineering school, there were like months where like I hated going to class because I would have to go to the bathroom so frequently. And I just kind of felt like the attention was on me and everything. And then
Yeah.
like one time I was in so much pain because it used to be like waves of pain. I was like having my head on the on my desk, and my professor comes over and he's like, "Are you okay? Like, what can we do?" And I'm like, "I'm on my period," and he's like, "Oh, you could just go to the nurse now."
Oh man.
Oh god, I'm okay now. Everything's
Yeah,
great. I got
That's
it out.
good. That sucks that it was so bad for you.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm happy with what I got because it's completely changed my mood. It's completely changed. Like, I don't get cramps anymore. I don't get like my hormonal acne has completely gone away. I just the hormonal control aspect has changed my life. Why didn't I do this sooner? I don't know. One kind of off topic. Last year when
Let's get off of the body, you know.
I mean, it's still about kind of
It was
periods,
still
but
good.
just kind of a fun fact, I guess. Last year I had 0 students come up to me and be like, I need to go to the bathroom, like I'm on my period type thing.
Really?
This year, several of the girls will be like, they're so comfortable with themselves and like with
that's wonderful.
like being like, hey, I like having this issue right now, like I really need to go to the restroom and like deal with this, like I need to change my pad or whatever. Like they'll tell me and I'm just like, just go. I'm like, that never happened last year, but this year I don't know if it's like a generational difference, because technically last year's kids was the last generation of Gen Z that exists, and then this year is the first gen alpha kids.
Oh.
So,
Interesting.
it was just like one of those interesting contrasts between like what Gen Z kids versus Gen Alpha kids were like are comfortable with talking about. I don't know. But it's weird because they're only like 2 years apart from each other.
Yeah. Wow.
I wish I was that confident when I was a kid.
I know,
I was
I
like,
was
I
not.
was just so quiet, and like ever since you said on Streamlin like that your parents were like authoritative, like that's exactly how I felt. Is that like I couldn't tell them anything, and I just did what I was told, and everything was an inconvenience. So
I was like,
I'm glad that we're
dad.
changing that.
But with my mom, I was like, since I didn't live with her, I felt like I could just tell her more because I wouldn't have any repercussions.
That's nice. Your mom was the cool parent. Ooh.
She tried to be. But
I kind of have a funny story that's a tangent from that,
okay.
Yeah, go.
because like did you guys ever like have a shift when you like became an adult and like how your parents treated you because like you were an adult?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My biggest upbringing was my dad. Like my mom wasn't really in the picture a whole lot with raising me after they separated. And so my dad was like incredibly strict growing up, and like would kind of go on like just screaming tangents when I would get in trouble and stuff like that. And I was always one to just like completely shut down, don't say anything at all, just sit there and cry, and like that was it. And that would like keep happening. That would happen every single time I'd get in trouble for something. And so, and I wasn't even a bad kid. Like it wasn't even like things that it was just such like minuscule things that would happen, and it would like just blow up. I think maybe 6 years ago now or so, my dad just did a complete 180. Like he is a completely different person now. Before he was always like just so on edge and very like manipulative, and would guilt trip me for like, you know, leaving church and like, you know, not that, and just that kind of stuff. And so but he just did this 180 where he's like, now he's like, yeah, I love you no matter what, like type thing, and like just like gives like grandpa energy now instead of like strict dad energy. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it's just such a drastic difference. And then that's when I really started to feel like I can own myself as an adult and like actually, you know, not walk on eggshells 24/7 around my parents.
Do you think being with Pinto kind of contributed to that? Like
Yeah, I think
moving,
so.
you know?
Yeah.
Like it's a very big adult thing to do. Like be kind of odd to like still treat you like a kid after doing something as big as that.
But I mean, even like when I do go and hang out with my family, you know, it is like still a little eggshelly, but not like as bad as it has been or was in the past, I guess. You know, because they're like, my dad and my stepmom are so strange because they're like, my dad's pretty like, he's pretty Republican, I guess, but like my stepmom's pretty Democratic. And so like some of their conversations that they have with each other,
Interesting.
I mean, they're very civil conversations, which is how it should be. But it's just some of the things that my dad does, I'm just like, okay, Dad, you enjoy your Jordan Peterson videos that you're watching, whatever. So, but anyway, yeah, it is a breath of fresh air to not live with them anymore, though, because it completely changes the dynamic between like the relationship that you have with parents is.
Yeah. You can start to enjoy hanging out with them.
Yes.
Yeah. Like when I don't live
that.
close to my family, so now it's like, obviously, actually all of us.
Yeah.
We all have to travel for family. That's crazy. So like, it's nice to be like, oh, I can enjoy spending time with you. But then like after like 4 days for me, I'm like, okay, I want to get the fuck home.
Yeah.
And you can escape and it feels nice. So you can kind of just be like, okay, I can put up with this for like another day or two. But yeah, I bring it up because I don't remember the train of thought, but I remember my dad kind of like babied me growing up because I'm the only kid. So I'm an only child. So I do feel like there's a little bit of, you know, I'm his only daughter type of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I started to feel like I was more confident and had more of a voice when I turned like 18. And my senior year of high school, I started to hang out with like a different crowd of people. And I had this wonderful gay best friend who was in a relationship, and I hung out with him like every day. And we would play Wii games and Nintendo games, and we would just like literally game from like after school until like 2 a.m. So it got to the point where like I went so frequently that I started to be like, why am I going home? Because it's dangerous for me to drive home at like 3 a.m. I might as well just like fall asleep on the couch. His parents are home. His sister is home. Like we have a bunch of friends over. Like it's not like we're alone. There's no alcohol. Like it's totally safe. And up until then, like even now, I don't lie. Like I tell my parents everything. So I was very transparent with like where I was and stuff. So my dad was very like against it for whatever reason. He's like, no, you need to come home because it's a boy's house. And I'm like, this makes like no sense. Cause like it just, why? And then I think one of the nights I was there, I fell asleep and I was like, whatever, I'm not going to go home. And I told him that. And then somehow my dad got a hold of my best friend at the time, who got a hold of the guy friend. And then I was woken up and was told to drive home. And my mom and I feel kind of bad about it in hindsight. Like we just gave him a talking to, where I was like, that was so dangerous. Like my mom, you've been saying she's really nice, which I appreciate. She's a tiger mom. I'm Asian. So she's been very hard on me growing up. But that was like one of the few moments in my life where like I feel like she really advocated for me, where she was like, she's 18 years old. She's going to move out of the house at the end of the year. Like you're just having a hard time dealing with this reality. Like you need to let her go. And I'm like, oh, that's so sad. My poor dad. Like she just shamed him.
And then Kelly took her dad's side. She's like, wait a minute, I was in the wrong. I should have came home.
I should have came home. I'm sorry, Dad. We can be together. Yeah, that was a turning point. It was a turning point.
Yeah, I kind of had that when I was 18 too, but except for me, it was like I was staying over at my boyfriend's house at the time, and I was like, I'm 18. I'm staying here for the night because I am an adult and I can make this decision, and I'm not driving home at 3 o'clock in the morning. And so I had like I think between like 17 to 19, it was just very like a lot of issues because of that. And I mean, I had to turn my phone in every night, which granted,
that's crazy.
I think that parents should do that, or at least monitor or some kind of something with how much like fucking every child has a smartphone computer that they go to bed with. That's which wild. I am fine with. Looking back, I'm like, yes, this was a good thing that you did. But I had to do it until I graduated high school. And I was past 18 when I graduated high school. Crazy. So I was like, I thought when I was 18, I was like, I'm going to be able to keep my phone at night.
That is crazy.
I couldn't. But it's a thing that you should, I think you should do for like middle schoolers to, grade 9 or something. But anyway.
Did your parents have a password on your PC or like your family computer?
I had one for AOL.
Really?
For AOL back in the day, you had I had like a parental control.
Yeah.
It could be on AIM.
I never had AOL, or I had like MSN briefly.
Yeah, MSN.
You missed out. You missed out, Tony.
I also wasn't allowed to have Facebook until I was like 13 or 14 or something.
Oh yeah.
And then. But I think that
MySpace.
the age limit is 13 anyway, but I don't know.
I think, are they raising it? Oh no, that's Australia. I think Australia is changing it to like 16 for social media, which I honestly support. Like, I think when we grew up, it was like kind of the Wild West, but also like it was also like super new, and there wasn't like algorithms and stuff, and everyone was like in the know of everything. Now there's like so many niches that like I just feel like it's too dangerous to like let a 5-year-old be on there.
I mean, look at how Kelly and I and you turned out. Do we really want to replicate that?
That's kind of wild that I was exposed to 4chan when I was 13. I had like a girlfriend who showed me it, and I just went on it. And surprisingly, I used it for mainly wholesome reasons. There was a time where she put my phone number, though, on like
fucked.
The website, because there was like a prank and you could call, and it's wild now how wrong that is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I went on 4chan, and I think that just made me not innocent anymore. That's the reason.
Kelly and I are similar. Like, she's like 1 year older than me, so it's like the same thing almost. Because like, I don't know what the pipeline is from like playing online games to somehow going on Omegle with your friends to somehow connecting it to 4chan. But that's like what happened. Somehow I discovered it, and I remember being like pretty young, and they would have those like rate me threads or something like that, and people would just upload pictures of themselves. And as a teenager that had no one around them that was like visibly interested in them, you just like crave that
you crave that attention,
confirmation, whatever it is. So I do remember like those things, but it wasn't like
they did that on Neopets, by the way. I used to see forums of people doing rate me on Neopets, and then they would get removed.
Yeah, I was gonna say
because it's very against TOS, and also they're minors.
Yeah. That makes me think of like Gaia Online, because I know they had forums as well, and like you had your own little page that you could like customize. Did you play that one at all, Kelly?
No, I did, but I didn't get into it as much as I did with Neopets. 21 years and counting.
Oh my god, hold on.
Impressive.
What is your guys' OBS at?
47.
47.
Did she do it wrong?
My shit paused for...
Well, we have your audio. I'll just put your picture in there.
Okay.
I'll just put your picture in there. I'm just
I don't know what I pressed. I'm so sad.
That's okay.
That's gonna be fun to watch. I guess you could put like Lynn and me, and then like every now and then just put Tony's profile picture, like zoom up and then down.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have her picture there.
You can just have you guys, and then just fucking have my, I don't know, a little
picture, a little stick figure drawing of Tony.
Well, I'm glad I fucking noticed what I did. What the hell? Okay, I'm not touching anything anymore. I don't know what I touched.
I don't remember.
Oh yeah,
I'm distracted.
Raising kids, I can't imagine how hard it is with the internet and trying to like balance, you know, being an authority figure and trying to protect them from the wild west out there, because it's even worse now than it was back then.
Yeah, I never had like I've never been on 4chan. I had no clue what 4chan was when I was younger.
Wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, I always heard bad things about
there's anything
it. So
on
I was
it
like,
now.
But I did do Omegle. That was like a crazy world to get into.
I was just saying dicks.
Yeah. And then Tumblr was like my source of corn, that I was like, this is...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
I was a Tumblr user.
That's crazy. I somehow missed Tumblr, but that's crazy that you used it for that.
I used Tumblr a little bit, but I didn't know people were using it for porn. I was just like reposting emo lyrics and stuff like that because MySpace was dead.
I never had MySpace either. I was like, I feel like I was maybe 5 years too late for MySpace.
You didn't miss out on the
you said you got
top 8 and being like upset if your friend is like putting you lower in the rank, and you're like, well, are you mad at me? What did I do?
I've seen memes of like
what did I do?
2008 like emo girls on their MySpace with their emo Tumblr or emo whatever the fuck songs and
profile.
And you have your top 8.
That was the best thing about MySpace. You click on it and you get to pick the song that starts playing.
Wait, I want to show you guys a picture. I didn't think I was gonna show pictures, but I was really into like the scene. I don't know if people get that reference now, but like being seen, you know?
Yeah, being seen.
I was a scene queen.
I think we all wanted to be seen.
Yeah.
Okay, I might honestly have to do this on my phone. This is bad because I chose the worst day to reorganize my PC. This is actually so bad.
I had like the gloves, the neon gloves with like fucking checkered pants and the studded belt and like the neon tutu and the neon shirt on with the hair swoop.
It feels very.
That was crazy.
It feels very validating to know that you also did neon when you were like trying to be seen, because neon was definitely a thing for me too.
You ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
I used to dye my hair a lot as a kid because I wanted to be a scene model on MySpace, which, newsflash, it never worked out. So I would dye my hair like purple and everything, and like I don't even.
That's so cool. Your mom let you do that.
Yeah, I'm surprised she let me do that too. I think the only thing she wouldn't let me do is dye it fully blonde, and I'm kind of glad she didn't let me bleach the fuck out of my hair. But I did. Yeah. I did do like. Look, it's like a quintessential.
Oh my god, the top down pose when you're holding your phone.
Yeah. Dude, this
is
my
god.
This is like 13-year-old Kelly, but yeah, I did blonde at the bottom, and then I did like highlights with black
Kelly,
underneath.
do you get whiplash now when you see people like taking photos and they're like posing like that with their phone up really high?
Yes.
I'm like, dude, we did
the
that
duck face
for MySpace with like 2008. It's so funny.
I used to like.
Man. I never got into the duck face. I never really did it though.
Do you have any friends that you would do that with though? Because like I had a friend where we would just literally hang out and take MySpace photos with.
No, we did that. I did that in like 8th, 9th grade. Yeah, we would do that.
It's just like, hey, let's take some pictures, and then they would have like their TV flip phone, the one that flips this way, and then they're like. Tony's like, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
No, I get it. I just didn't post it on MySpace was all. I mean, we would go and do like photo shoots and stuff like
so
that.
Cute.
I mean, you'd dress up and go and, except we'd post them on Facebook. That's all.
I kind of miss those innocent days though.
If we all lived together, I'd be like, let's go take photos.
I know.
I would do that now.
Let's go do it now.
Let's have a photo shoot.
I miss how innocent it was though, because like we used to do like I used to record a lot of videos with like this friend. We would just like do stupid like music videos where like we would dress up and like lip sync, and then thankfully we didn't really put it on the internet, but like I can't imagine doing that now, like we didn't get bullied or anything, like there's no production, it's just silliness.
I had a friend like that we would like literally we'd be all in my basement. I'd bring down like hordes of clothes. We'd have costume changes. We'd
so
like
cute.
We recorded a full music video for My Humps by Black Eyed Peas. A full music video.
I thought it was bad I did Fergalicious, but I think you win.
Guys, mine was TikTok by Kesha. What the
we did a whole it was great. And then we would like cut to like air humping, and then you cut to like
God.
it was just insane.
Goodness. That's crazy. You understood what that meant, because I didn't know what humping was when I was a kid.
Well, I mean, we were like 14 or something.
Okay, never mind.
You're like, you're
teenagers
8th grade at that point.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't make these videos that in my teens. This is like when I was like 12 or something.
That's wild. Actually, I don't even know how old I have no idea. It was.
I hope you're in your later teens if you're doing that kind of.
No, I mean, I was definitely in middle school.
Oh, but then again, people were grinding in middle school too. I don't know.
Yeah,
being a teenager is weird. You're just confused.
Yeah, it's very confusing time for children.
I can tell you guys, I found out about humping because I had a pet bunny and he was a boy, and I don't think he wasn't fixed. And I would play with him in our garage with like the door shut, and I must have been like 10 years old or something at this point. But yeah, he would just like, I learned actually the other day if a rabbit like does figure eights between your legs, or like hops in a circle around you, that's like their show of affection, which I didn't know, but he would do that all the time, and I thought it was so funny. But sometimes he would do the figure eights like in between my legs, and then he'd go to my leg and start humping it, but I didn't know what humping was, and I'd be like, that's weird, stop.
Oh my god.
And he's a rabbit. Rabbits fuck like crazy. They make babies constantly, if you were curious. So I just didn't know, and I immediately knew something was wrong.
It felt weird. Yeah,
I was just like, this isn't, what are you doing? And then I also saw him try to hump my cat too. So after that happened, I was like, I know what to look for and stop that behavior.
Stop that now, rabbit.
You weirdo. Don't do that. I don't know if girl bunnies do that. I don't think they do, but maybe they do. I don't know.
Men.
He was a horny bunny.
Yeah.
No bitches. But eventually he did get another bunny lady friend.
I love bunnies though. They're cute.
They're so cute, and you can litter box train them. So like you could have them in your house theoretically. But I would probably end up dedicating an entire room to them because even if they're litter box trained, they can be stinky. But they're so cute.
They're so cute.
That rabbits were like, and bunnies are probably one of the only animals that I just have no fucking clue anything about. I'm like, how do you pick it up? How do you like? What do you? They eat hay, I guess.
Type out a baby.
I just don't really know
pellets,
much about rabbits. That I'm like, that's like one of the only pets that I'm like, what are these? Their back feet are so fucking strong. Like you go to pick them up and they're just like kicking their back feet. I'm like, oh my god.
They don't make any noise either.
They don't really make noise.
Oh, they'll make like a noise. They like it's kind of like a guinea pig, kind of.
Oh,
like
a
sometimes
squeak?
if they're happy.
Really?
Yeah, kind of a little bit. Like you can hear it a little bit. But I guess rabbits, when they're actually terrified, mine never did this, but when they actually think they're gonna die, they will scream. Yeah.
Oh, that's so.
In Minecraft.
Tony knows because Minecraft.
Really?
When you kill them in Minecraft, they go.
That's so sad. I didn't
know that.
Who would have thought that Minecraft would have taught you that? Oh my god.
Minecraft taught me a lot. You'd be surprised what Minecraft can teach you. You should play.
No.
The greatest game of all time.
What are you, like a Minecraft like acolyte?
No,
like
I'm
house to house right now.
Yeah, I'm cold calling for Minecraft players right now.
I wish I got into Minecraft. I don't think I had the friends for it, like when it came out. Like, and I think I'm not creative in that way. Like, I am creative.
You gotta set goals.
But I'm like you need to give me a blueprint type of person. I can't look at the dirt and be like, I'm gonna make this giant tree house and make it all these colors. I need to look at like inspiration. So
I mean, people look at inspiration for building in Minecraft. Definitely.
Oh yeah,
like,
I
when
do
building
too.
a house and stuff.
I
do that.
I just wish I could do it for my brain though. I don't feel like I'm being creative.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I think you get that after you play so much, you know, and you look at so many builds. You're just like, oh, I have this idea of something that I did from this build, and then I mix it with a different one.
I don't know, because I've been drawing my whole life, and I never look at a piece of paper and go, hey, I'm gonna draw this now. I usually start with a reference.
Yeah, same. I've always started with a reference.
Yeah.
Are we at an hour?
Yeah,
we are
it does,
at an hour.
right?
It goes. I feel like we haven't even scratched the surface.
Oh, I know. I feel like we gotta get a Patreon or something.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of the Dear Chat podcast. Thank you to Lynn and Tony for joining my podcast. I took it over. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow all the socials. We're on Spotify, Apple Music, all the podcast stuff, and on Instagram.
She's lying. We're not on Apple Music.
Okay, we will be on Apple Music one day. Who knows? And if you guys want to catch me, I am herokerrey on everything except for YouTube. I'm Carrie Plays because that's where I do Let's Play content. Okay, bye.
Bye.